another episode of A Shot of Soca. As you can see, it is just me by myself today. Once again, my co-host has left me. He is in sweet, sweet TNT. However, I've got a much better replacement. Sorry, Super, but I'm artist today. So I have Jordan English with me. Hello, sir.
Boy.
How are you?
How are you?
You're good?
I'm good.
You're good. So I'm going to start this by saying I don't really understand Bajans. So please, can we...
You don't understand?
No.
The accent?
No.
So people say they don't understand the accent, but they understand the music.
We understand the music, but do you know what it is? We like the beats. We don't understand the words. Anybody that says they understand the Bajan, unless they're Bajan, I don't really believe them.
But I had a show that yesterday and they sing the words.
Yeah, but your song's been out for how long? They had time to learn the words.
So,
Listen, don't be asking what it is I do on my phone. I need to go somewhere. I need to take off some stress. I need to, carnival done, I need to go somewhere.
Vibes on tour?
Where's that?
It is a weekend in September, 24th of September to the 28th of September. We've got boat parties, we have pool party. You have a little cute thing where you can come in your pink and you look in your pajamas. It's
They say vibes on tour. Let me check that. 1 second. Vibes on. That's vibes with a Z, right?
Vibes with a Z.
Okay, vibes on tour. Oh, vibesontour.com.
Yep.
I find it. Wait,
hold
on. Wait.
Where it is? Lorette de Mar?
Well, Lorette de Mar. That song in French, though, but it says Spain.
It's just like a Spanish.
Oh,
you know Spanish?
Yes. Let me take off. I feel I put on these sunglasses too early. Let me check something here, right? Let me check something here. Vibes on tour.
Yep.
We go in.
Yep.
Lorette de Mar.
Yep.
Right, 24th to the 28th of September.
Yep.
I feel the sun. I feel the niceness before it started. I mean, don't cold in London.
That's
you know?
why I am ready for.
So I ready for Vibes on Tour.
Yep.
I ready. I have my backpack and ready. You understand? I have everything ready. I mean, I don't know what it is you're doing, but I go in Vibes on Tour. You're welcome to come and join me because A Shot of Soca is going to be there. You can get a discount as well.
You can.
ASOS 10
Yep.
is the way to get a discount. You understand? Simple as that.
But yes, we have a big Bajan artist in the Shot of Soca house, a big up Road Mac Studios. Thank you for allowing us to be here once again. And yes, I'm with Jordan English.
yeah, active.
Active, very active. As he said, he was performing yesterday. So let's just go straight in. How was your performance yesterday?
Nah, it was my...
Good?
Yeah, the probably best UK performance.
Really?
Yeah.
I got footage, you know, and people were really singing your song. They were right there with you.
There was no songs. There were certain songs that I think that they won't know yet or didn't pick up yet. But I more original word for word.
What song did you think they wouldn't know?
The most recent drop for couple by Active and
Okay. But crossover is round the corner, so all your artists should be active, getting your releases out there.
yeah, but normally these songs is take a little thing to build in crossover season. Yes.
But I feel like we're pretty good in the UK in terms of picking up music and running with it, especially with certain islands. Like we love a bit of Barbados.
Yeah. You got a lot of Barbados, you Bashment.
Yeah, with the Bashment Soca.
Bashment Soca, Online Crazy, and a boy doing it bad. Bashment Soca, band on me. Yeah.
So if people don't really know Jordan English, give us a quick summary of who you are, because before I started, he basically said, I'm a free speaking artist and people don't really want that. They want to know who you are, but you're not here to do that. Oh, I'm Jordan English. I was born here. Yeah. This is my history. This is the artist that. No, you want to get to the real back of that, and then we can get to the.
Why inspired you to start me?
Some people do care. That's why we need to get that out there. So, who are you, and what inspired you to start making music?
What inspired me to start making music? I feel like Jordan English hard business is just a lifestyle. We just live. We just live in that action. We are through party, through crossover, through carnival, through, you know what I mean, through culture, through vibes, you know what I mean? And then music just had come on as, you know what I mean, just part of we live stuff. I was a social media personality first.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just making like funny videos and live TikToks and what's not. And then we just, you know what I mean, through all that music was always a part of we vibing. But more just like freestyling, vibing, kicks in, and then, you know what I mean? And then it just kind of like make a little one something here and a one from there, and then the ball start rolling, and then we just like, you know.
But you said that you're still a freestyler, so it doesn't sound like much has changed.
Yeah, now we still freestyling. Yeah, we freestyle music, freestyle life, you know what I mean?
What do you mean freestyle life? No, you need to plan life. you're just going with whatever happens in life,
You wake up
and then you decide what you're gonna do.
you on the day.
No, that is no. I'm a type A girlie. That's not gonna happen.
No.
I need strict, rigid plans.
You're not in control.
I am in control. What do you mean I'm not in
How many
control?
times have you made plans and it didn't go to plan?
Yeah, but that's not the point.
No, but how many times have you made a plan and it didn't go?
More often than not, but you still need to plan. You can't just freestyle through life.
So most of the time when you do make a plan, the plans don't go according to plan, right? And then you have to do what? Improvise. So
So you're saying just improvise to
from the
begin with.
beginning.
Fair. So you didn't have a desire, I guess, to be an artist. You kind of fell into it. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. We was always like musically inclined with family, with brother. All of you was always like learning, freestyling and dropping. But to say that, yo, I had plan like, yo, but this time I'm going to be a music artist, the answer is not.
No, that's fair.
I'm going to decline.
Okay, and we started off by saying you was born in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm born in South London, Turkey.
You're South Peckham of all places. No. I'm an East girlie.
SC50.
Awful. We don't like South London. We do not like South, but we do, but we don't.
Nah, man. I feel like South London is true London.
South London is
It's
true
a
London,
true-
however,
it's
it's
London.
also a bit South Londonish. If you
Yeah,
get
man,
what
I
I
feel like-
mean.
If you have to take an area in London that has the most culture, especially Caribbean culture,
Fair.
it's 100% South
It's
London.
definitely South. Actually, no, I can't lie to you. The Grenadians and them up in like Norfolk and them sides, they will say to you that that's where the Caribbean culture is. But fine, so you're a South Londoner.
Yeah.
You moved to Barbados when you were in your teens.
Yeah, when I was 14.
Can I ask why you went to Barbados? Because it sounds like you was a bad child and you got sent back.
Then, yeah, one of them ones.
I just guessed that, but that's what happened.
You know how it goes already.
So did you start behaving when you was in Barbados, or was you just as bad?
Yeah, but
I thought you said you was a free speaker. Come on.
it's different, you know. It's like
It's different.
Like London bad and Barbados bad is two different.
Barbados bad is very bad, and I've said this before. So I did crop over in 2017,
Yeah.
and it was the first carnival that I loved it.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it. It was my first international carnival. It was absolutely amazing. However, on Carnival Day, there was some piece of gang violence and somebody did get shot on the road, and then there was just bodies laid out literally on Carnival route, and I was like, whoa, like, is this,
But they did that.
huh?
They did that.
Did they die? The people on the road, yeah, they were absolutely passed away.
No, they didn't die.
How do you know they did?
I'm telling you, 2017, they didn't die. They just got shot. They didn't die.
Yeah, well,
They'll be fine.
he said they'll be fine.
That's what I'm at. They die. People get shot all the time, you know what I mean? But except they die, they didn't die. Those fine. It's a very safe. Barbados is a very safe country. Yeah, we don't shoot tourists. No visitors gonna get killed. You know?
No. This was literally local.
That's
Local.
that's what I'm saying. So you're on the road jumping up. Who doing the killing? Let them keep doing the killing.
That's what to be fair, that's what I said. I said, let's just respectfully, let's walk around
Yeah.
and let's go find our truck.
Yeah,
And
Barbados is a country that it's easy to stay in your lane. Because a singer be a singer.
Oh, really? Okay, so you're,
If you're a bad man, be a bad man. You already like. If you're a civilian, like bad boys don't trouble civilians. Bad boys is shoot bad boys.
so, okay, I like that though. You're respectful of the lanes you're in.
Yeah, it's like if you're an artist.
I say so. You're just an artist.
Yeah,
Let me
just
just
an
clarify.
artist.
That's your name.
That's an artist. No, I've been fine with my life in Barbados. Never been shot. Never been robbed. Never been
That is good because
run into any problems.
You
Like
like to do
Barbados
that.
respect everyone's link. But if you're any badness, then you're any badness.
how did badness go? Yeah,
Right.
that's how you go.
That's right.
So when you was over living in the UK, did you
Yeah.
go back and forth to Barbados much?
Yeah, from time we was a kid, from time we was a children, like a lot of the summers we would go, cause you know, like summer if when you already get active.
Yeah.
So like in London, my mom and stuff used to send me and my brother to Barbados, and we would spend like a Sunday across. Still had other siblings in Barbados, I had a family, so we would always go in there riding it. But when they get to us, like 13, 14, it was like getting problems in school, moving school to school. After that, mum was just like, nah.
Nah, you need to go back and be a Caribbean child. Okay, so when was your first crop over?
My first crop over was like maybe when I was young though. My first crop over was probably early, like when I was a kid going with parents.
Yep.
But like me myself, like my first crop over as by myself with my friends was probably like 15, 16, 17.
Okay, so I'm trying to work out, when you moved to Barbados, was there much of an adjustment being essentially a British South Londoner?
Yes.
To being, what part of Barbados do you live in, by the way?
In St. Philip.
St. Phillips. I don't know nothing about it.
That's kind of like, it's a small island, so it's still close to everywhere, but it's kind of like country. Now, you see, it's a big jump going from living in Peckham, where it's very alive, especially 2011, very active in Peckham, versus going to like the countryside of Barbados, you know what I mean? So it's like an adjustment. Also, like, you're forced to grow up in London. Like, in London from time like 12, 13, 14.
Yep. You're basically a man.
Yeah, you're an adult. If you're an adult, like, Barbados is like kids get to be kids. When they get to go to school fairs and they go to the fairs and they go fly kites and they.
Is that what you was using Barbados flying kites?
Yeah, man. Flying kites, like become a country boy, riding your bicycle up through the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Going to school fairs, going to dance festivals, going to like just being like a child, you know what I mean? So it's easy. It's be easy to be a child. Like, I feel like I know that when you was 15, they expect you to go out like a Benz. A Benz and 10 grand. Start driving on 2 baby mothers.
That is South London. That is not London. That is South London.
A lot of will tell you 15 until you go trap line 2 baby mothers. I don't Mercedes Benz already, so you know what I mean? So it's easy.
It's kind of true.
Just like,
it's bad, but it's kind of true.
Yeah.
So looking back, do you think the move to Barbados was a good thing for you, or do you think you should have been a South Londoner through and through?
No, 100% definitely a good move. We still stay connected to London, so like even when I was living in Barbados, we still came back to London for visits, and I even moved back here. I was living there for like a year or two, 2018. So that we still very much still connected. Still connected. It wasn't like we had to Barbados and never came back. Yeah. Yeah, so.
But that's what it sounded like. If you was a bad child, you should not have come back.
Yeah, man. But it's balance, you know.
Life is about balance.
Yeah,
so you said that you kind of like, I guess, fell into music. When did you realize that this was something that you could actually do, and it kind of made sense for you to seriously go down this path?
No, I feel like in everything that everyone does, like, they know when this is your most authentic feeling. So like before I've been a businessman for long. So first I was like a videographer with a videography company. Then I was a social media personality. Then I like had food shops and like not different kind of businesses. But when I did music, and it's like Just Jay, that's a big DJ in Barbie. You know Just Jay?
Yep, I know Just Jay. Big up Just Jay.
Yeah, no, the first song.
Big up Just Jay, because he's got some banging G, like producer.
Producer.
Listen, because he's got some songs with
Yeah, so when the first summer 2024, I dropped my first song, Brand New Ice. It was just a gimmick, you know, it's just a thing. And then Just Jay called me to come and perform the Tipsy in Barbados. We just tipped you like I'll easily say it's like our biggest festival.
I'll say it's your biggest,
Yeah, it's the biggest festival. He called me for a feature performance, and I sang that song, Brand New Ice. When I got on stage, the crowd reaction, the response, I was like, "Wow, I think this is my
what you should
destination. This is where I'm gonna focus for a while." So I'm tired of this street.
And you're not tired yet?
Nah, man. It's more
You're just starting.
Every year,
We're not just starting, but I feel like you're finding your lane now, because there's 2 songs that I think are really, really crossed over to the UK. So Darkers.
Yeah, Darkers.
And Weatherman. Yeah. I told you earlier when we was chatting, that song Weatherman, I love it, but it really gets someone else, because as soon as I hear it once, it's stuck in my head for the whole day.
Yeah. No, like, that was like a good crossover for most of the international space.
Yeah, definitely. So, as I said, for me, Darkers was like probably one of the biggest songs from Barbados in 2025. Literally, it has to be. Do you feel like, one, I guess you got enough respect or recognition for that song.
Yeah.
One from Barbados, because firstly you're a Bajan artist, and then I guess internationally as well.
Yeah, I feel like with the Dockers, remember like our crop over is already all the way in August. So after that, there's only a few more carnivals for it to flow into.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
And Notting Hill
so yeah,
is one of them straight after.
Dockers, I think Notting Hill they kept songs like a year in delay to look.
So you're saying we're slow?
Yeah, I think Notting Hill it's a weird space. I don't know. The UK soca scene is a bit thing, but normally once you go crop over and it will leave there and it will go into New York and go into Miami Carnival, go into them kind of things. So I think last year the Dockers did what it needed to do locally on the ground with us. I went to New York with it. Labor Day was good. But I went to Miami, it was quick building. You know what I mean? But the Weatherman come and gone into effect early. So I think like it's gone into everyone's carnival already, like from the beginning. So I think even for releasing music, I think maybe early in the year is a sweet spot.
I think so. I would agree. I feel like soca, especially for certain islands, like I'd say Grenada, and I always say this with my chest, I'm still waiting for good releases for Spice Mess 2026 because I'm just saying, I feel like 2025 was a great year and it's going to be very hard for some of the artists to top that. And they're releasing songs, but he ain't got it yet. I'm just saying.
I ain't listened to Grenada 2026 Soca, but I feel like they will catch that.
They will.
One thing I learned about Carnival is like some songs build really late. So you know what I mean? Like maybe the week before the Carnival, you're like, this just popped out of nowhere, but it takes time. You know what I mean? And also the island, the wave, it moves in waves. So you know what I mean? Last year was definitely a Grenada year. You know what I mean?
Literally across the Caribbean.
Yeah, I think like so far in the Caribbean right now, where we know is a Barbados year, you know what I mean?
Wait, are you sure?
I feel so. I feel
How?
like,
Sorry, I'm not even trying to be rude. What is it? How is it above Barbados?
Master T.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm in love with bad pictures.
Yeah.
But Master T is on the fly.
Yeah.
Outside of Barbados every weekend.
Okay.
Me, the Weatherman, we bought outside of Barbados every weekend. They got a guy, man, but the man, let's see, Beijing as well. You know what I mean? You got Doji. So you got like three, four Bajan artists. Music is taking us outside the island every weekend of the summer. So to me, I think the Barbados wave this year, 2026, is on the trajectory. If you look at most of the posters, that event, if you look at most of the event posters, especially across the Caribbean for the events and stuff that come out, you know, outside a lot of Bajans on the course of it.
Fair. Maybe it's just me personally. I have not tapped fully into Bashment Soca this year yet. I'm still on my little buoy I'm riding.
No, just Soca, but Master T does Bajan dance so by he's on the move, like, you know what I mean? We know because promoters are calling us every
that's what we'd have to see.
Every weekend, you know what I mean? So far, I just saying that I think that this year on the trajectory to be like a Barbados dominating music.
Have you released all of your Soca Soca paper this year?
I only released 2, to be honest. Active and Brawling. And I got one with Stiffy.
Another bit of Stiffy.
Yeah, Bashment.
Stiffy can't do no wrong.
Yeah, Bashment, like a storytelling kind of thing. We only just released it like 4 days ago, so it's building.
Would you class yourself as a Bashment Soca artist?
No.
What kind of artist are you?
Just some Caribbean artists.
You're not in the...
I want to say like Bashment Soca. I want to say like Bashment Soca or anything. I would just say like, yo, it's just an artist.
Whatever you're feeling,
just
you're just...
Caribbean artist because like Dockers, that's on a Bouillon beat.
Yep.
You know? Weatherman, that's on like that's Shatter.
Yep.
So that's like the French Caribbean.
Yep. And I love a bit of Shatter. That is doing so much right now.
Yeah, so then I got songs in like 5 beat.
Yep.
That's like Bashment Soca.
So is it more like whatever you get sent a rhythm and if you feel it, you'll run with it. If not, next.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to say like, yo, he's a Soca, he's a Bashment Soca, he's a Bouillon artist. I just feel like, remember the different segments of the Soca, all of them have their time.
Yep.
And I feel like last year was a very Bouillon year.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I want to be able to like, yo, if Bouillon banging right now, I could just drop on a Bouillon. Bashment Soca's banging right now, jump on a Bashment. If the Shatter wave is in, jump on the Shatter. You know what I mean? I feel like
Shatter is in right now.
Yeah. I feel like the Caribbean is too small to be
Pigeonholing yourself into.
these
Yeah.
segments, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's a minority genre.
Yeah.
If you go put yourself in like if you go put yourself in a minority within a minority,
You're doing too much. You just need to, I hear
chill
you.
out, man.
I do hear you.
None of the individual pockets in the soca, like none of them are big enough to really shout about. You know,
You really think that?
I don't think so. Bashment Soca is itself by itself big enough for you to like get to the highest level.
No.
Is the shatter big enough for you to get it? Is the bouillon big enough?
I do feel Shatter could potentially be, because I feel like Shatter has, because it's got such a French crossover, like the French crossover and the way France deals with it and how it's going on, I feel like it's kind of gone beyond just like the soca scene. But I do hear you. They're all said minorities within a minority.
Exactly. Soca on a whole is growing, is developing, is well loved and well respected, but compared to pop music, compared to rap music.
Oh yeah, I love what's got. It's not.
It's still a minority.
So what do you think we need to do?
So
What do you think we need to do to get soca to become popular genre?
I think it's popular.
Or not popular, but like to get on the lines of other genres.
I just don't think like it will become. I just don't think like sometimes you have to take things back to the statistics. You know? Like
The stats don't lie, numbers don't lie.
when you put together every single Caribbean island together,
Yeah.
and then you do the population of Caribbean or soca listeners,
It's still
there's still like probably like one.
It's probably still not as big as I said. It's still not as big as Nigeria.
Exactly. So then, obviously, with Afrobeats, you got Nigeria, you got Ghana, you got South Africa, you got all the places collectively listening, collectively streaming.
Yeah.
So it's like it's still like a
We could do more to support our own.
Yeah, we could do more to support our own, but let's be real. Because of the numbers, because of the region, because of the demographic,
Yeah.
you understand, it will still be a minority.
So you don't think we could ever become a fully recognized genre on
No,
the
I feel
likes of
like,
dancehall and
Yeah.
Afrobeats?
Yeah, I still feel like it could be on the likes of Afrobeats, like eventually. But I just feel like sometimes, like, you know what I mean? It's like everything doesn't have to be huge.
It doesn't have to be huge, but surely you want to make your coin from it.
Yeah, no, man. There's soca artists that you ever hear about Masha?
I know Marshall's.
Whoa, but
not everyone's a Marshall.
Yeah.
Marshall's in his own different category. Marshall was Marshall.
It took time to get it. And with time,
But
you could get it.
not everyone started singing when they're 7 until they're 40 something. Like
Wow.
that's
The
different.
fact that we have Marshall, the fact that we
Yeah.
have Kess, the fact
Yeah.
that we have Alison Hines,
Yeah.
the fact that we have Edwin Yearwood,
Yeah.
the fact that you have a release, it's proof that it can be done.
It's proof, but can I pause you for like? So this is gonna come into something else I want to ask. It's proof. However, I feel like those artists are wholesome enough for them to touch all parts of music.
Yeah.
Some of the music that comes out of the soca, especially if it's bouillon or shatter or some of those other genres, it's not wholesome enough to do a Marshall. Marshall ain't singing about let me push it in your.
Yeah, but it depends. Let's say, remember, wholesome is respective to you. His perspective. Right? His perspective, you know what I mean?
Wholesome is
You're
wholesome.
dealing with someone that's been in the industry for like, you know what I mean, maybe like 30, 40 years. You understand? They had time to develop wholesomeness.
So you're saying they started off slack and then they got.
They started up and then they build, and over time they become wholesome. You know what I mean? It takes time.
It does take time.
It takes time to be able to say, yo, this thing is wholesome. Like, I don't think anyone starts their career being wholesome. You know what I mean? Because also you have to live through generations to become. When you say wholesome, it means like, well, you could touch every age group. Because
back in the day, we say it all the time on the podcast. Back in the day, soca used to be innuendos. It wasn't, this is what I want to do to you, and this is how I want to do it, and this is when I want to do it, and this is why I want to do it. It was I'm the plumber. I want to fix your sink.
Yeah.
It was nice. Now it's not that. It is
a little too raw sometimes.
absolutely.
I just feel like, yeah, I agree. Me personally, me and my music, I try to like not go too raw. I'll try to like stay on the surface, you know? You got a lot younger listeners.
Yeah, people, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I still feel like there's a market for everything, you know, like there's the Dominicans, they love that raw push out and put it like they love that kind of stuff. So, you know what I mean? Like it might not be wholesome to me or to you, but there's someone.
It's not wholesome to Dominicans. Trust
But
me.
I'm pretty sure they will be Dominicans.
No Dominican auntie is out there saying, you know what, I like this song. No, they're saying I used to like it when it was stuck back on my body.
Yeah. I mean, music it's a touchy subject because
It's very touchy. It is very touchy, and you should still have the freedom of expression within it.
yeah, man.
Because we've spoken about it through like different genres, I guess. So we've spoken even like about Trinidad, which is kind of all within the same kind of scene. But some people have like said that isn't even necessarily a good genre because it's too raw. But I'm like, they're talking about what they're going through, so they should be able to talk about that.
Yeah.
Like it's life.
It's life.
It's real.
I say the numbers on like you could go Trinidad, you could go on type in Prince One and YouTube.
Yeah.
You could go type in Meds Boss, Plan B Boss. You know what I mean? Type in Jassy, type in these artists, and they have millions of views. So clearly, there's someone that thinks it's wholesome. You know,
I don't think they think it's wholesome. I think they like the song.
I know people that play those people's music.
Is your auntie playing?
From morning to night?
Is it your auntie though?
Yeah, but I can't remember out there streaming music back. So she don't have it. She ain't part of the active.
She's not part of the active scene.
The economy. So, like,
No.
I can't study like what I think because I don't stream music.
It's
don't
true.
play tickets to get.
But auntie will go to the fair and auntie will cuss and say, "Why are you playing these songs?"
Yeah, but I didn't pay for free ticket.
Auntie.
So sometimes people gotta focus on that. Who's buying tickets?
Yeah.
Or who's streaming the music?
Yeah.
You know? And at the end of the day, if you have that kind of, if your audience is aunties and uncles, then make auntie and uncle music. Go ahead, do that. But I don't make music.
So who do you make music for?
I make music for the active.
What does active mean? Like I need a.
The people that are active, that look at the gap, enjoy life, party, drink, make memories, have experiences, travel, food. I have a big thing. That's what my music for.
That is who you make.
Some people make music to feed the soul and uplifting music.
You're not trying to feed the soul.
Music,
You said I want the soul to be active as well.
So that everybody gonna know what they're doing. You understand? Some people make music they raise up your band and boom say. Some people make music they clean your heart and live clean and pure. Some people make music that's tell you fuck your problems, go say and drink some brandy and have a good time.
I like that one. So when you make songs, a producer sends you a rhythm, do you have like a writing process, or is it literally I hear it, I freestyle, that is it, that is good, and
so we got a little team in Barbados. The little team will be me, Jono, Lings, Cal Fans, Nakila, Nagbaya, Jadak, and we just have a little indie party in the studio. So if we know like your crop over time coming out, instead of getting out, we will just get in the studio and break with friends in the studio, we drink.
That's what I say, that's the vibe. So what, you're in the studio, you're drinking, you're chilling, you're listening to the music, and whatever takes you, that's what you record.
Because I make also music. I don't make music for people to like
sit at home and listen to you.
clean the whole sun. And so
I clean my house to Wonderland, what do you mean?
Okay, well, but for the most part, I make music to
outside,
where you partying, where you think. So it's like I gotta bring outside into the studio. You know what I mean? So that was doing I bring a party with outside into the studio, really zest one night, party, and make a song. Yeah, that's reality where we can make.
Some people write, I think I asked you before earlier, do you write all of your own songs? Because a lot of artists nowadays, they don't write their songs, they've got a writer for them. Yeah,
no, I was thinking like maybe next year, maybe take some songs that people write for me. A lot of people have written songs for me and sent me. But now that I'm making
it's not your vibe
all
yet.
the songs that I put out so far, I write them myself. Or I would say, well, it'd be a collaborative effort because I'll be in the studio, I may say 2 lines. Can't find my engineer, may say another 2 lines. And my lanes, may put another 2 lines. My brother might be like,
there's a team together that will make it work.
So I can't tell like all the credit. Like, but it'd be in-house, not have you sing songs that right here stand for us.
Is there any artist that would be like, yep, I'd love to work with them?
You mean like any soca space or all
Let's go soca first and then let's see.
soca? LA Voice, Sharman, and Amadog. Big up Voice, Lady Lava, Natty Boss.
I can see you in Lady Lava.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can see you in Voice.
But
I would like to.
I feel
like he's a bit too wholesome for you. I know he's talking about women and rum now, but he's also talking about cheers to that. Like, he's a very...
I can't behave myself.
Yeah.
I mean,
You think you could do a remix to that song and jump?
yeah, man. I like Voice. I like Lady Lava.
I can see Lady Lava, definitely.
Young Brother.
I can see, yep.
Lead Pipe.
I love lead pipes. Lead pipes.
Yeah.
He's only got one lead pipe.
Yeah, Lead Pipe. Yeah, that's my dog. Lead Pipe. Yeah, man. And my dog's there for real. Yeah. A lot of people. I like 1T1.
That would be a very great
I like
collaboration.
1T1 and their French man too.
That would be a very great collaboration.
Yeah, I like them, man.
Outside of soca scene?
I said a soccer team. A little baby. That's my favorite artist. Yeah,
That's your favorite artist?
a little baby.
Okay.
Yeah, my favorite artist for real.
Let's A Shot of Soca, let's make that happen. Don't know how, but let's make that
I don't know
happen.
how. That's like, I don't even know how that would work. But
We'll figure.
since you just asked me any artist.
It's networks, isn't it? Yeah, we'll make it happen. So, do you feel like they're in relation to the Caribbean? So, you didn't say to me you was a controversial artist. However, from what I took from earlier on, you're a controversial artist. I'm just gonna put it out there. In the terms of like not controversial, but you said that you're very free speaking and you're happy to just
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, I won't say
Essentially.
controversial artist. I would just say man.
You're a free speaker. You're not.
Person.
Yeah, you're not afraid to say
Yeah.
certain things that other people may necessarily be afraid to say.
Yeah, because a lot of man like a lot of artists, you know what I mean, like dependent on maybe the label, maybe the carnival institution, maybe a radio station, maybe somebody that can pour them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We self-funded.
You said you're your own man, so I'm good to go.
We self-funded.
Yep.
We self-music. We
Yep.
self-things. So like, we
Yep.
already, like, Uber come ass.
Yep. So do you feel like there has been, I guess, too much political correctness in soca and artists are being restricted
Yeah.
and they can't just be themselves and release the music that they want? Or do you feel like, nah, they're good to go like
Yes. No, for real, because if you go to like the average youngster in Barbados or the average youngster on the Caribbean, they be like, what's your favorite genre of music? A lot of the younger generation will say rap or dance or, you know what I mean? Because it's like the things that they idolize, you know what I mean? The jewelry, the gal, you know what I mean? The slackness, the lifestyle. A lot of soca artists, they're very cheesy.
I wouldn't say cheesy, but I would
Soca artists very cheesy, brother. So you know what I mean? So it's very, have fun at beach and take them like trappy. So,
but no, that's one thing I will say. Soca artists, they haven't really cottoned on to image. They don't do lifestyle. People like lifestyle.
Exactly. So like you cannot buy like a 16-year-old right now and be like, yo, who you want to be like when you get up? They're not gonna be like, yo, I want to be like this soca artist because especially all the soca artists a lot like, you know what I mean, rep Cardi. So they'll be like, yo, they want to be like Alkaline, or they want to be like Valiant, you know what I mean? Or they want to be like Little Baby or Little Dirt, you know what I mean? Foreign bits, tattoos.
Yeah, because I said people,
big
we all love lifestyle.
You know what I'm saying?
We all love lifestyle.
So our artists don't really like do lifestyle. So obviously it don't really be that.
But I feel like that's because a lot of soca artists, they're still very Caribbean. Like as you said, they're very country. They don't think about image. They don't think about styling. They don't think about how they present themselves.
They're just old. That's all.
No, because I've seen some youngsters do it as well.
They're young, but they're old. You never see a young old man.
So you need to teach them about lifestyle because you're looking drippy right now.
But that's how you have to do it.
I feel like, because you need to sell the image. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the music is like, maybe like, that's why enough of them man in Barbados who don't really let me because they feel like they cut too fast, but they don't understand that we just analyze it. The music is like 50% talent.
I would say maybe even less.
So like it's a small percentage talent because like to be honest, like in Barbados, I can tell you straight the most talented artists, they're in pocket.
So who would you say are the most talented
people in
artists?
Barbados that I can tell you straight, some artists in Barbados straight that extremely talented.
That's what I want. Yeah, who are these artists?
I've been like some boy like Nikita. She's
been around for years, though. Because I remember when I went crossover in said 2017, she had a song at the time, and I was like, she's
like
vibes.
to me one of the most talented like female artists, like in terms of like vocals, okay, and notes, good, well orchestrated songs.
Do you tell something with it to keep that? Yeah.
Can't even.
Yeah, you're singing. To keep, yeah, that's it.
Like, so honestly, like for she, if you was getting off her talent alone, she talent, she should be like a super triple mega star, triple platinum. You know what I mean? And they got a lot of artists too that extremely, we call it vocally orientated, like Shaquille.
Shaquille, another one again that same year. He had one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, very, very like musically inclined.
Yeah. But
very talented.
Not to be rude, I would say they fell off, but maybe they didn't fall off. Maybe they just didn't have the support backing them because.
Yeah, because as I tell you, it's more than just being and vocally inclined, or more than being like a good musician. I think that probably the best musician in the world is not superstars.
They're probably not because they're probably not in the right clicks to make it.
Yeah, it's like, as I tell you, a percentage of talent now vocal and all that. Like, I only know learn to sing in key like last minutes. For a song, I only know learn to sing in key like last minute. I couldn't really sing in key before.
You said you only learned to sing in key?
Yeah, because I made every vocal lessons. We got Kelly Kidagan. So she only teach me to sing in key. Like,
you're getting vocal lessons. I love this. So you're taking this. You're not just out here freestyling. You're taking it serious.
I realized that I couldn't sing on key, and I got a catalog of music. I'm running on stage of the biggest shows in casting. Is it all kind? About that to say.
Sorry. How come I like you?
Yo, I pay
a lot of artists haven't realized.
Nah, these niggas got sing. But
I love you're taking it seriously because you will say you're freestyling, but you're not. You're taking it seriously at the same time.
No, I'm taking it serious now because it's a real career. Like
it is, yeah.
My team, they don't work. My team, they don't work. They don't have to. So this needs to work.
Oh, so you're employing them.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, we have a team of 3 people behind. He's got a team of 3 behind the camera, so he needs to work hard to make sure they get money in their pockets.
They're unemployed.
They're not unemployed.
I mean, like
they are employed in the brand of Jordan English.
They don't have a real job, so that's so now
if I ask them, sorry, I feel like I need to ask them what their job titles are now because I feel like you're not putting respect on their name.
Management.
Yep.
Cameraman's
asleep.
Yeah, it's been a long last 2 days. It's been a long 2 days.
And brother? Is brother just brother?
Brother is brother. But he's a travel. He also lives in Barbados. He does music.
I said I'm gonna bring him on this. You told me next year I'm gonna have him on the sofa, so I'm gonna hold you to that.
No, but in my team, there's some other of us as well. Like we don't work. You know what I mean? So whenever I realize like there's a solid 4 or 5 people around me that committing to this journey that I get on, I owe it to them.
Absolutely. But it takes a team. Like people always say, it takes a village, and I feel like no matter what you're in, it takes a village of people around you who truly believe in what you're doing. They see the vision, and they're working with you to achieve that vision. Because you cannot do it by yourself.
No, you can't do it by yourself.
And I feel like a lot of people think they can, and they realize that they can't, or they just don't get to where they should have because they don't have the right people around them to support them.
You can't do it by yourself, but people go on and commit themselves to your program. For a certain amount of time, and then they go there with the real, because people real life is kicking in.
So you need to make sure they get paid.
People got bills to pay, people got songwriters, people got picnics on the road. So, like, my guys back to 3 years, not getting money to commit yourself to your dream. You dream of making money. You dream of making money, you know, so. You take business sense as far as possible.
Absolutely.
So that the team around you could be stable.
Absolutely. So what do you think you need to do to make it make sense for your team around you to be stable?
Not like what we doing now. You know what I mean? Being consistent, touring, you know what I mean? Making sure being that's right, making sure we get money, making sure we stay relevant and not just trending like, you know what I mean? like off of like that song. I mean, you got a few that song called like a song is only last like
Yep.
couple months, maybe a year. You know?
Yep. And do you think it helps to jump on viral trends, or you should just have a plan and you stick to that plan?
Well, no, trends is definitely a way, but trends that are level you brand. Like don't do any weird shit that's called it.
Do you go on TikTok or do TikTok dances?
No. None of that.
You man don't dance. I
She
can
wanna
get you to
dance
dance
to
in
the
the studio there.
GBGs.
What, bad man don't dance?
She wanna dance with the GBGs.
Yeah.
Barbados dance.
I will get him to dance
Nah,
in the
it's do a
studio.
little jump. I don't want.
You know, this is him saying he don't have no waistline. That's what I heard.
I ain't gonna
He
do
said I've got a stiff waistline.
Well,
But you're Malaysian, you can't have a
know.
stiff waistline.
now everybody got the role. You know what I mean? Everybody's playing.
No, as a Caribbean
got
people,
artists-
the waistline is injected in us from birth.
But Adam miss me. But they was injecting to skip me. But they got people for that. They got Lil Rick. They got
Lil Rick is a bit, yeah.
Grateful Cool.
Yep,
They got Mole.
yep,
They got Walks. And
Yeah.
everybody work out, man.
yep,
But don't work out, he's jungle.
yep. I want to quickly jump into Bashment Soca because obviously you're from Barbados, so not necessarily a Bashment Soca artist, but you can do everything.
Yeah.
There's been, especially in the UK, I'm not sure if it's like worldwide, but in the UK, we've got to bring Bashment Soca back.
Yeah.
We all feel like it's fallen off. Do you agree? And if so, why do you feel like it's fallen off?
Well, I don't think it falling off. I just think like everything is run in waves. You know what I mean? Like, I
You
grew
said
up-
that before, yeah.
I grew up in London. When I was a kid, like 2011, 2012, 13, whatever, UK rap
Yep.
had this big wave. You know what I mean? And then grime had a wave. And then Afrobeats had a wave.
Had a wave, yep. I'm a piano notes had its way
I'm,
out. Yep.
I'm a piano in a wave right now.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I think this circulate again. So I feel like Bashment Soca, especially like Bamping, Marsville, like, Ben.
That's what we want to hear back.
Like,
Yeah.
like they had a wave, and then like it'll come again.
You think it's coming
like-
again?
Yeah, of course, everything is like.
So you feel like you have
You know, like-
artists that are good enough to.
You know, like you like when you see pictures like of your parents and then your mom and dad and thing that was wearing baggy pants,
Yep. And it comes back again.
and you baggy pants back again.
That's why I'm vexed. A lot of the stuff that I had in the 90s, all of you lot are jumping on it now. And I was like, I literally wore this as a child and we didn't want it.
Exactly.
Nobody wanted like certain things like done and all these weird brands that have come back with like we didn't want that. And now it's come back and it's fashionable. And now I'm vexed that I threw my £20 Adidas Superstars away because now it's gonna cost me £60.
Exactly.
Like-
Everybody was wearing, like 50 Cent on the face. That
Yep.
that was a wave and the do rag.
Yep.
I'm seeing it again now. So
So
I
you
just
think
feel
your
like-
Bashment Soca wave is coming back?
of course it's in us, like it can't be taken away.
But are you still making Bashment Soca tunes that hit? Or are you
Yeah.
feeling like this is not my time?
I feel like
and we're
last year
just
there was
gonna
a
do-
rhythm. 2024 there was a Bashment Soca rhythm that hit the one that Bad B, Pete Bot, Burst it,
Yep.
Pressures in.
But that came from some of your Bashment Soca rhythms are coming from the UK.
Coming from the UK. and
Yeah,
inspired
because
by-
I'll say
coming
it
from
straight.
the
Big
UK.
up Supernatural. Well,
Coming
not
from-
Super. Big up Supernatural and DJ Vibes because they have done. So Pete Back
Yeah.
was a UK producer.
UK inspired and collaborated with Barbados, but yeah. So what? Just because you have a Jamaican shop in Strand, are you gonna say that the UK is producing Jamaican food? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Why
UK
not?
is being
Yes.
inspired by
It
Jamaica.
came from
to
the
produce-
UK, so it's a stratum.
No, the dish. The dish came from Jamaica and it was produced in the UK, but it's still a Jamaican dish. If you produce a Bashment Soca rhythm in the UK, it's still a Bajan rhythm. So hold on. So let me ask you a question. If you cook jello fries right now
It's British.
in the UK, are you gonna say that jello fries is British?
I'm gonna say it's from East London. Yes, an East London dish. No, I'm
No,
joking.
no. Gone too far.
Because I'm going too far.
Yeah, it's still an African dish.
It is.
It was
But the
just-
point I'm trying to make is that one of the biggest rhythms that came out of Barbados last year was a British production.
Yeah, it was a British production inspired by Barbados. Made for Barbados.
It was, yeah, fair.
Sent to Bajan artists.
Sent to.
But a rhythm can't hit without the artist on it.
That is.
So the artists that hit on the rhythm was Mo,
Yep,
Jordan,
yep,
Jaguar,
yep,
Father Phil.
yep.
all
Some of my
Bajans.
favorites. Like, I need you guys.
It just happened to be made in England. They call that working.
Yeah, because the point I like, are the Bayesian producers still hitting and making this rhythms that they need for the Bashment Soca scene?
Yeah. This year about rhythm I let put on the rhythm. So that was the other Bajans who rhythm. Had a real good Bashment rhythm. They got a part rhythm Jaguar. I feel that one I can do real good. I feel that I can do real good this season. I mean, but I will tell you, like, everything in this. Everybody's got the time. Everything is how it's time. Things is out.
Do you think you can predict what the next wave will be? What do you think?
I feel like I will tell you, like, so far we're looking at. I only get off these statistics.
I feel like your analytics might just be based in their Barbados.
No, I look at the posters. If you go and look at the biggest event that are going to be good this weekend, Island Crashers, you see Jordan English on it. If you look at the biggest events English this weekend, you'll see Jordan English Master T.
That's because you're just saying your name. Like, well, what the other Bayesian on day?
No, Master T. I was saying, if you look at next week, St. Vincent, you can see Master T, Jordan English. If we see the week after Antigua, you will see Master T.
So you're saying you're really active this summer?
Yeah, it's this.
And you coming back from Notting Hill Carnival?
Think about Notting Hill Carnival, man. A lot of artists already come on the Hill Carnival called Mark. On the Hill Carnival promoters can't cheap. They don't really have the funding.
I feel like I need to be politically correct right now, so I'm just gonna
like if you have an off week or you're not doing nothing, you'll come to London. But like when New York Carnival get all Labor Day,
okay.
You know what I mean? And like Boston and like places in America that actually like them promoters actually willing to pay the artists good. The artist can choose to.
So you think in comparison, US and UK, you would think US for promoters because they're gonna pay your fee over UK?
Yeah, they do. The American soca scene is way bigger, way more interactive. Your patrons actually spend more money. Like people that go to soca party ain't looking to spend like £10.
That's not true. We're looking to spend on big 20. 20
or
is the
£20
max.
is not enough to pay artists. You know what I mean? Like when you see
anything over 20, people start really questioning it.
I think like the UK scene, right? The patrons, the UK soca scene, the patrons don't even want to pay much to get a soca party.
Okay.
So by extension, the promoters don't have that much money to play.
To pay.
Whereas like if you go to America now, Labor Day weekend, all events is like $80 and up. $80, $50 minimum. Even if you go in a club, if you go in a club in New York, right? Like read about soca party that night, it's like 50, 60, 70, $80. And if it's a big fat, it's like $100 and people in America pay that comfortable.
In terms of like, so you said it before, there's certain, so I think you said your song Boston, New York, Miami. Are there certain, I guess, countries or cities or states for you, not New York, for America, that you feel that your song needs to get big in for it to then go internationally clear?
Yeah, definitely. Like, New York is definitely a hub for Caribbean people. So you know what I mean? Like all the big influential DJs, like you know what I mean? Like Young Cho, Eric from Barbados.
Big up Kevin Kwan,
Boy Farm Magazine. DJ Skate. So a lot of these people are very like important to the scene. And a lot of them based in New York. So you really want to start when you come out the scene too. Forget them man and boy. Another duo is two of them. Yeah, these man once these men start to tell you visit in New York. When as you come to New York, no touch on stages who works crazy, boom, across Miami, I think bigger already, you know what I mean? So
you need to hit New York, you need to hit Miami.
Boston. Yo, Boston got a lot.
Boston? What is in Boston?
Yo, Boston got a lot of Caribbean people living.
Really?
Boston, there's a market that was calling me and cried at me.
Does Boston have a carnival?
Boston has a carnival. The same time as Northern Hill Carnival.
Really?
New York Carnival, the same time as Northern Hill Carnival. So
Alright, okay. I might need to sacrifice Notting Hill one year and go to the States.
No, we won't come to Northern Hill, but you know, we respect that and stuff like that. There's a right by stuff like that. They obviously just, if they got other places that at the same time that is more profitable, I mean, they got more things to do there.
It makes sense when you get.
Yeah.
It needs to make business sense. I said it all the time.
Yeah,
if it doesn't make sense, then don't do it. Because it needs to make business sense for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
his music shit will be up and down. So like, well, you hot, you can't capitalize money because it could be hot this year and then next year you even know it.
Okay. In terms of, so there's one other question that I feel like I wanted to ask you, and this, I don't know if it's controversial, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. So, Trinidad Killer has been, I feel like for the last year, this is no disrespect, from the last year since he released his I'm not in the yeah. So that rhythm, he's spoken a lot about how I guess the dancehall scene operates in terms of, so for example, the one I've seen now, Hill and Gully Rhythm.
Yeah.
He produced it, the genius, and he's actually a genius because perfect. But anyway, he released the rhythm. He's allowed artists to jump on it, and I feel like every couple of weeks, maybe months, I see another artist is now officially on the rhythm. Soca doesn't really operate that way. I feel like with Soca, and a producer will release a rhythm and say, you get it, you get it, you get it, and that is it. They don't really appreciate artists taking their rhythm and just jumping on and doing their own thing. Do you think that is hindering the Soca scene? Or do you feel like it's good for the artists, for the producers to kind of protect what is theirs, and that is it?
It is saying to go away doing things, you know what I mean? Like,
do you think it works for Soca though?
The rhythms that, like, the pressure rhythm would jump on alley, I was the last person to get on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I can't say, like, obviously, like, the rhythms will become as commercial as, like, the Hill and Gully or, like, the YFL and stuff, like, the dance or, you know, that was a huge genre. But I just think that every scene got on politics, and to be a player in the game, you gotta know how to play the politics.
Do you know how to play the Soca politics?
I know how to play the politics in what country. For no, but just remember, politics began re-racing on the thing. Politics last year, not politics. No, politics in 2010 is not politics. No, legislation
is not the same.
It's not the same.
Constantly
remember,
changes.
Politics is constantly evolving, and I think you want to.
But do you feel like it's beneficial for Soca? Because the reason I'm asking this question, because I feel like Hill and Gully for me is a perfect example. Because I think I saw Adonia and maybe Massacre on it first, and now I'm seeing Kess and I'm seeing all other artists kind of jumping on it, and it helps the genre because it's like it's touching all different spaces. That every time I jump on, there's another artist freestyling over it, and I feel like the producers are watching to be like, okay, that one isn't that good. I don't really want it. This one, yep, it makes sense. Let's do it officially. Do you think that would potentially help Soca to kind of get out there? Or do you think it's good for us to essentially keep gatekeeping? Because that's what we're doing.
No, man. The gatekeeper thing, as I said, it comes down to like, we're already a minority.
Yep.
So creating minorities in a minority in the ways of time, you know what I mean? And let cats jump.
You don't think we need to protect our thing?
Protect it from
Outsiders.
But outsiders was you pay just you.
I know, but the outsiders don't necessarily understand Soca and they maybe not appreciate it in the same way. So you don't think it needs to be protected? You feel like we should just open the floodgates and let everyone in?
You teach people to appreciate stuff.
So you teach people out here being a teacher.
I was taught to appreciate Soca. I didn't really like Soca at first, but
as a Bayesian man,
you know, like I didn't grow up like.
You're still Bayesian, whether you grew up in South London.
I didn't grow up listening to Soca. Even though you live in Barbados, like the average youngster right now, if you go on Barbados, top 100 right now, Apple Music. If you got 100 songs, only like 10 songs is Soca songs. So it's not like on the ground there, like yo, all these Soca lovers is not really that. But at the end of the day, you just teach people to appreciate things, just teach people to like things. You know what I'm saying? And I think evolving is about what's the next set of people that we could teach to appreciate this? Who's the next set of people that we could take to lift this? You understand? At the end of the day, like, if they wanted to protect Afrobeats, it wouldn't be $1 million industry. And if they wanted to protect and keep it just for them.
Yeah, but they kind of are protecting it a little bit.
I went to Afrobeats event, white people was
there. Yeah, but in terms of the artistry, you don't, not to be rude, but you're not seeing many white artists on an Afrobeat song. They're protecting it within the artistry. They may say it's ready for everybody and everyone can consume it, but they're not saying you can all jump on it and make Afrobeats. They're saying you can like it and appreciate it.
I've seen people like Ed Sheeran collaborate with
Sure.
with Afro artists. I've seen pop artists collaborate with Afro
I
artists.
literally saw Ariana Grande. She was on
Exactly.
the
I've seen
Rima.
exactly. So they're not protecting it. You understand? I'm saying white people remixing dancehall. I'm saying pop artists doing this, doing that. Like
So Soca needs to be a bit more inclusive.
this is not to be. I don't understand the idea like protecting it. Or you protecting it from ticket buyers, streamers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want to protect a genre from people that are gonna buy a ticket, from people that are gonna stream your music. Like sounds like
They feel like they're protecting it to preserve the culture.
preserve it from you. Well, you can't preserve it.
Outsiders. But
Yo, the outsiders is who gonna make
it's gonna
you
pay
rich.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Like we could get rich about this, but we get rich outside of Barbados. You know what I'm
So
saying?
do you feel like you need to go clear and bust outside of Barbados for you to, I guess, go clear? Or do you feel like you could do it still being within Barbados?
No, you could do it in Barbados. Don't get twisted. Got artists that been local
Like Lil
artists.
Rick, he must be.
Yeah, Lil Rick. They got artists in Barbados that Lil Rick at the international way. He still do it international with himself, but there's artists in Barbados that literally just been an artist when the Bells and School of Children. I had a good life. You know what I mean? Off of the art in Barbados, just doing the crop over circuit. This thing is like what everybody want to do for the personal self. You know what I mean? Everybody will want carry this thing past Barbados. Once they realize that it's something that could be given to outsiders, we want to take it to outsiders. We want to put the music in front of people that didn't know about it.
Yeah.
Once I want to see people partying that never been to a soca party or never been to a Caribbean party, you understand? And I want to see TikToks from you got a white boy on TikTok that sing all the Bajan music, can't remember the game. Got a little white boy on TikTok that sing all my music. You understand? This is what it's called evolution.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So-
And it's
so-
expanding because you're seeing a lot more European content.
Yeah, so whoever want to protect the shit and close it up and keep it in the closet,
Yeah.
they can sell in the closet. I ain't selling in the closet. I always say, you understand? So,
But like, at times I'm kind of a gatekeeper, so
well,
yeah.
I know you can stand by and get, but I know the world is huge. So, as I tell you, if you is already a minority,
And it makes sense. It's
so
a minority within
to
minority.
keep a minority to me
It's madness.
is man.
I hear you. I do hear you. So I'm gonna do a quick fire with you.
Yeah,
Favorite Bajan dish?
we're Bobby,
It's just quick tips.
Chef boy.
Shafet. What in Shafet are you getting?
Again, this is less special,
Mhm.
or our mini tenders. Yes, a red chef though.
I do like Shafet. I can't lie to you. Every time I stop in Barbados, I'm like, I need to go there just to get it.
Yeah.
Favorite rum?
One eye man.
Who?
One eye man.
One Eye.
The room is called Brigham. One eye man.
One Eye Man. I said it very. One Eye Man.
For
Is
real.
this the dark? You said you don't drink
Is that
white,
what-
so it must be
is
dark.
that Dark room. One eye man.
Percentage?
Or Brigham. Percentage? No. Enough to. You ever hear a call one eye man? It's literally as a. The bottle is a man with one eye. Crazy.
4-day morning or Kaduman?
For your mind.
She said 4-day morning.
For your money for sure. Could do
For
that.
sure.
Cause it'd be like 2 experiences.
Mhm.
4 day you got like 10 experience,
Yeah.
and you got the salaries. So when you had 2 places in one,
Yep.
you had one day and you had only money.
If someone came to Barbados for the first time, what is the one place you're taking them to?
Reno, I will carry them on Safi on the bay first to get some tacos, and then we'll carry.
Tacos.
Yeah, I will carry them onto a party cruise called a cruise of the culture. We is cruise for afraid of Batamanda, so they called to go on a party cruise.
All right.
Go up
Okay.
like back in there and go up and drink chess.
I need to come Barbados with you and enjoy.
Alright.
Most underrated Caribbean artist
A very underrated Caribbean artist. Right now,
right now.
he underrated right now, but he gets so many good like Doja. Doja is meant really. As I told you, Barbados onto something. Remember I tell you first, like Doja, Master T, Kappa. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this music is like internationally perfection music. Like, I don't know. Can't even call it Bajan music. Because when I play some songs, you will be like, yo, there's a Bajan artist.
We're gonna do it afterwards. We're picking up the studio.
Yeah, it's really like pop R&B dance or
Okay.
very, very, very international. It's only music.
Most underrated Caribbean island.
Ghana. So the Ghana underrated. A lot of people is lost. Thing.
That's why you see my face. I'm no disrespect, but I was just like, I wasn't expecting
all
that.
these are Ghanaians, but I know Ghana is very industrious.
Mm-hmm.
They have oil.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of markets that then you could get rich of. You could get rich of in Ghana. They have all the materials for construction.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ghana has a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. Most overrated Bayesian food.
Cuckoo.
What is cuckoo?
It's a national dish.
I know, but what is it?
It's like cornmeal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like kind of like fufu.
Yeah.
It's like
I've definitely not had
it's like
cuckoo
a
before.
mashed potato, but it's not potato. It's like cornmeal.
Okay.
But you know what I mean? That's saying that you grew up with your grandmother forcing doing so. So I just feel like overrated for me. I don't want to give it because I feel like I was forced to eat it as a child. So I think it's we national dish. There's respect to it. But I don't know a single young person be yo, we eat some cuckoo today.
Oh yeah, because it's normally cuckoo and fire fish, no?
Yeah, you fish off anymore.
One artist who we would be surprised to hear that you listen to.
Fantasia.
Okay. So you're like, when I see you. I'm not gonna do it in tune because I can't. London or Barbados?
London between June to September.
Mm-hmm.
Barbados all year round.
So it's Barbados.
Not in no slot like there ain't no slot like somewhere in London. Somewhere in London is a void. Somewhere in London is a void.
So you best stay because we're in June now, so you need to stay until
somewhere
September.
In London, I love summer in London, you know, all the festivals.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody will say.
Yep. And the weather's good right now. We've got 35 degrees. It don't get like this in London. So Bashment Soca or Power Soca?
Boys, I can't choose, boy.
You have to.
All two equally.
No, you have to.
Probably for me to listen to, probably Bashment.
Okay, fair. Complete this sentence. In 5 years' time, Jordan English will be still freestyling it.
In 5 years' time, Jordan English will be fully active.
Yeah, active. That's your word. The word for this episode is active.
Fully active. We're going to take bidding. Fully active. 5 years' time. Fully active. You take that real mind.
We will be following your journey. And last question. If you had the attention of every young Caribbean creative watching right now, what's the one piece of advice you'll leave them with?
Be as authentically you as possible, and try not to let traditional rules and circumstances shape your art, shape you artistic. We don't call it like artistry.
Yeah.
Don't let like you traditional circumstances or you traditional rules or you traditional culture shape your artistry, because artistry is constantly evolving and something we culture don't evolve.
In the same way, it doesn't keep. It's not the same pace.
We want make songs to please you.
Yeah.
Your cultural board or your cultural foundations. But really and truly, your listeners don't align with them. So make music for who listening to you. Even if you only got 10 listeners or whatever, and then let them hear you. Then like whatever you singing, keep singing wherever the people like to hear you sing. You know what I'm saying? And don't take no bother or take no instructions or rule, and get your own money, because once you got your own money, there's a sense of freedom. You know what I'm saying? When you got no labels or you got a board or whatever giving them money to produce your music, they also might tell you that you gotta sing this or sing that. Oh, you singing this and you singing that in connection.
It's not aligned. Yeah. Be true to your authenticity always wins. I say that every time. Because we are very authentic on this podcast and we try to stay true to who we are. Yeah. We don't follow nobody. We just do our thing. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, then there's plenty of other people you can go and see.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to watch podcast that's guided or under strict guidelines.
No. Well, we try to keep it family friendly. That's the only thing, because we've got Soca is a broad audience. However, we're very true and we speak the truth. But thank you for sitting down with me, because this was a good interview. I enjoyed it.
All right. You're gonna say woy.
Wait, what?
Woy.
Wait, hard visual.
That's how you should start your podcast.
I'm never doing that.